It's time to get powerful with editing. We're going to learn how to search and replace and also how to use the spell checker. Finally, we'll take a look at a very powerful feature within PowerPoint 97 called autocorrect. Within my PowerPoint environment, I have 4 open presentations. I want you to realize that we have not yet learned how to save our work, and none of my work is saved. So if the electricity were to go out or my machine were to hang, I would lose all of my work. I'm going to go up to the window menu and go over to Presentation 1. In Presentation 1, I'm going to do a search and replace. We're going to learn how to save our presentations within the next section. But if you wanted to save your work, I'll give you a hint. You'd go up to your Save tool on your toolbar. Again, we'll officially learn about this within the next section. Right here, I'm within the presentation that we built with the Auto Content Wizard. I want to find all of the occurrences of the word thinking. Now I'm going to go to the very first slide using my scroll bar, go back up to slide number 1, and click anywhere within that slide. Now I'm going to go up to the Edit menu. From the Edit menu, I'm going to select Find. The Find dialog appears, and I'm asked what I want to find. I want to find the word thinking. Notice that I can say that I want to match case. If I were to match case, I would only be finding all of the items where thinking is in lowercase. I do not want to match the case, so I'm not going to select Match Case. I can also indicate that I want to find whole words only. If I want to find thinking only when it's a separate word as opposed to part of other words, then I would click Find Words Only. Now my assistant over here is going crazy. Let's see what he wants. Notice that he is going crazy, and if I wanted to find out what he's trying to tell me, I can click this tool right over here, which is going to give me a tip. It says, for my information, dragging a bullet point up or down moves the item within the bulleted list. Dragging it left or right promotes or demotes the item. I'm not sure if that's what the assistant wanted to tell me, but it looks like it was. So I'm going to close, and now I can continue on working. The reason why I selected that note is sometimes the wizard actually identifies that something that I was doing was not the fastest way to accomplish the task and is going to give me a better way. But in this case, he just is telling me that I'm about to find, and that's why you see his eyes switching around and reading a document. Very, very cute. So I'm going to find the word thinking. I click Find Next, and I now found the first occurrence of the word thinking. If I want to find the next occurrence of the word thinking, I can click Find Next. You can't actually see, in this case, where PowerPoint found thinking because the dialog box is blocking the occurrence. So I click and drag the dialog box down, and there's the word thinking. I'm going to find Next, and it found the next occurrence of the word thinking. Notice within this tip over here. Again, I may need to move things around to find the word. So I could continue, find next, until finally the assistant tells me PowerPoint has finished searching the presentation. I'm going to click OK, and I could search again, or I can close out of here at any time. I've decided that I not only want to find the word thinking, I want to replace it. And I'm going to replace it with the word contemplating. I'm going to go up to the Edit menu and select, instead of Find, I'm going to select Replace. I'm going to find thinking and replace it with contemplating. I first need to find the next occurrence of thinking. I also could replace all. I don't recommend you do this. You might find that you're very surprised at what PowerPoint does. It might find too many things and replace things you really don't want to replace. So I'm going to find next. Here we get to conduct a creative thinking session. I'm going to replace this occurrence, so I'm going to click Replace. And it changed to contemplating session. I'm now on the next occurrence. Let's say that I didn't want to replace that occurrence. I'm going to click Find Next, and I get to the next occurrence, which is this one over here. I am going to select Replace on this one, and now it says PowerPoint has finished searching the presentation. I click OK and click Close. So we have contemplating here and also here. If I go up to my Undo button on my toolbar, I can undo this replace and this replace as well. So because of the multiple levels of undo, even when I do a search and replace, I'm okay as long as I discover that I made a mistake and that I want to correct it. Now that we've taken a look